Perfect.
Ready? All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is good to see you. Tom Stevens, Nick Stevens, Reaction Therapy. In case you didn't know, those of you who haven't been here before, thank you for being here. This is a time to hang out. This is a time to chat. This is a time to have some fun, maybe. It's also a donation live stream. We have I'm blanking on the word. 4 requests that are paid. If you want a guaranteed request for a certain amount of money, there are only 4 of those allotted. If we don't do 4, that's totally fine. If we do 0, that's totally fine. If we do 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. We also have a wheel that we spin towards the end of our time where you get a spot on the wheel. And if it lands on you, you get to pick a song that I react to right here and right now. Those spots are $5 each. They are not done through Super Chat, so don't leave any Super Chats here or whatever else on here. You've got to go through Streamlabs, which the link will be put in here. Link will do that, so don't do it yet. Don't do any donating yet.
Link will do that.
But there are spots on a wheel, and however many spots are on the wheel, every 10 we do a request. So if 50 people get spots or 50 spots are bought, we do 5 reactions. If 100 spots are bought, we do 10 reactions. If 1 spot is bought, we do 1 reaction, and that person is super lucky for $5 to get a reaction. That might happen.
Okay, it's pinned.
You never know.
Instructions.
I'll let Nick talk now.
Follow the instructions. I gotta post a TikTok real fast, so that's why I'm on my phone. But yeah,
I was waiting. I was trying to get him to wait until he wanted to really explain it. But go ahead, do this now.
No.
So that people aren't confused.
So basically, what we do if you're new here. We got 4 spots for a guaranteed reaction. It's $50 a spot. You got to go through this link. If it goes through anywhere other than this link, it will not count because you will know because you will hear a boom sound, which you should hear whenever somebody donates. You hear boom. And that's how you know somebody just donated. You got to use that link, but you can go through, like, that link will let you do PayPal or a credit card. So there's 2 ways to do it through this link, which is good. But it's $50 a spot. There are 4 guaranteed spots. Once they have 4 guaranteed spots, Tom will start recording those or doing those. And then we can donate to the wheel. And it's $5 to get on the wheel. Very affordable. If you want a chance to get a wheel spin, we will do wheel spins at the end. It's every 10 spots on the wheel. There's the sound right there. Somebody just donated. Every 10 spots on the wheel. So that's $5 a spot. Every 10 spots we do 1. So if somebody wants to say, hey, man, I want 10 spots, you can donate $50 and get 10 spots.
$50.
And 10 spots on the wheel, you have a high likelihood. Not saying you're going to get it, but you have a high likelihood. So that is how this works. I think that explains it pretty well.
Yep. There you go.
And I have the list of people who are donating, so I will be able to keep track. Daniel, first one up, 3 spots. He just sent
3 spots.
And he said, I want 3 spots. So, see, Daniel knows how this works. He's been here a couple times. And it's early where you are, Daniel. Anyway, I got to post this TikTok now, but you can.
So I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope you've had a good Saturday on the West Coast. It is still mighty early at 9 o'clock in the morning. On the East Coast, it is noon. I have no idea anybody else around the world. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I woke up and got out and did some yard work. Those of you who have never ever done yard work, you understand in Texas in the summer, man, there is a heaviness in Texas, y'all, that you just don't find other places. It is the heat, it's the humidity, and it's the heaviness in your chest as you work. And I just have to know, why do weeds, number one, grow so much faster? And number two, they are so green. Like regular grass, regular bushes, you have to water them to keep them green, and weeds just boom, no problem. So I spent the morning chopping up bushes and chopping up my crepe myrtles and things like that, just to get some semblance of order in our front yard, bagging it up, putting it away, and trying to come inside and cool down, of which I haven't yet, right? You ever get like super sweaty, you go and take a shower, and then you're still super sweaty? Yep, that's kind of where I'm at. So that's what I did today. Last night, I don't know if I even told everybody
Didn't tell me.
yesterday that I got a pickleball court for our family this week. Well, a setup, right, that you can put in the driveway. And last night, Tony and I sat out there till dark, past dark, playing pickleball, and had a blast. I thought I would never play it. It's like a weird game. It's an old person's game. I don't know what I thought, because I saw a bunch of old people at my gym playing pickleball. I was like, this is crazy, right? Some mixture between tennis and ping pong. But I kind of like pickleball now. Tony was teaching me the rules. He was showing me how it's done. He started telling me about the kitchen and telling me about how the serves go and where they go and what the out of bounds. Anyway, pickleball is going to be our thing now. We're going to play that the rest of the summer. And that has been my life, other than the fact that it's 95 to 100 degrees here in Texas. And being in this room is a lot better than being outside at this point. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for being here. This is just a chance to hang out again. If you want to get some spots on the wheel, just like that sound was right there, you want to buy a guaranteed request, you can do that right now. We do the guaranteed request first, and then we hop straight into the wheel and do those next. Oh man, it's going to be 106 where Daniel's at, but I'm telling you, Daniel, I'll take your 106. You know why? Because it is the dry 106. And our 95 is like 110. It is sweaty. It's nasty. It's gross. It's really something. It's amazing what humidity, being down by the coast, the Gulf, can do to a body. But man, when it's 106 in California, you know there's a heat wave going on somewhere, because that is just brutal. Redlands. Adrian, I didn't know you were in Redlands. I had a client of mine that went to college out there in Redlands. A long time ago. 105 in Stockton. Y'all, California is out of control. I hope that doesn't mean fires or anything. Is there anything going on with that? Arizona for Logis, 113. That's so hot, y'all.
That is so hot.
Time to move to Russia, Spotify. You got it.
To Russia.
Sherry Bandito's here. Good to see you, Sherry. No worries on that. Hang out, saving money for that Top concert, man. Who's going to 21 Pilots? The new Paladin Straight reaction came out yesterday, and loved that video. I thought it was funny when somebody commented, and one of the comments said, have you not done any other 21 Pilots reactions? Like, how do you not know who the Bishops are? Like, because I don't know everything. Please forgive me. Some people go straight for the jugular. I'm like, I kind of do know who the Bishops are. I mean, I knew Nico was there, like ultra powerful. I thought there were 9 bishops, but then there were only 7 in the video. And then I thought, well, Nico was one who was hiding behind the scenes. And then the one that was killed. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, hey everybody, Adrian, Sherry, Spotify, Ryan, Beastie, Cheyenne, David. Bring in Beastie and Sherry on all that stuff. Johnny Keegan, good to see you as well. David, I think I already said you, but I'm not sure. It is great to see everyone in the room today. Thanks for being here. Nick, are you all set?
Yeah, we got one $50 donation so far, so there are 3 spots available. So if you want a guaranteed reaction, it's $50 to get it, and we will do it today. If you want to get on the wheel, you can donate $5 or $100, however many spots you want on that wheel. Go at it.
Go at it.
But we're just here to chill.
Everybody
just wanna
pumped
listen
for
to
some
music.
new music? Anybody else coming out with new music? Somebody told me 21 Pilots might be coming out with a new album.
There are 3 $50 spots left, Mr. Ryan.
And we don't wait till all 3 get filled up. I'm not going to sit here very much longer. We're going to get rocking and rolling.
David said if I hadn't missed 3 weeks of work, I'd be donating.
David, I mean, how are you doing? You know, David missed the first Zoom call we've had in his life here.
I know.
Like he did everything. So how are you doing? Let us know that.
I was going to say, I feel like there's something new that we
Yeah, what
haven't-
else? Talk to
haven't
us,
done.
Nick.
Like there's some music that we haven't.
Gonna do some of my sounds here.
You did good, sir.
My Suicide Boys sounds. My 21 Pilot sound. Wind it up. Here we go.
Welcome back to Trash.
Oh, you gotta check out the new Ice Spice song. It's called Fat Butt.
Not sure that's
Uh,
not sure that's my cup of tea. If you know what I mean. Oh, Josh, how you doing, Josh? Finally got a good therapist. Glad to be starting my journey to a better, healthy life. Thank you. Do not stop that search till you find that good one. When you find that good one, then you settle in, you hunker down, and you do your thing. And therapy doesn't have to be all the time, every day, every week, every day. It can be spread out. You can take your time. But the key is who you fit with, whether they know how to kind of help you lead down the journey, the path, and also that you have a treatment plan together.
True.
Spotify, if I hadn't bet all my life savings at Euro 2024. What is that? Is that a soccer match? David, glad your back's getting better.
Not gonna miss
So glad.
another Zoom call. Doing another single. Eminem's coming out with another single. He's ramping up. Albums are about to be dropping.
That's going to be a lot.
One-Eyed Snake says I'm trying to donate
That's
right now.
a lot.
Cool. Use that link in the pinned comment or the first link in our description. That's the same link. So either one. There's something. I heard something.
Nick heard something.
Adrian, you are on the wheel. Adrian's like, one spot. I'll do it in one spot. It's fine. I'll just win. Tom has left the chat or the room, I guess, is more accurate, I guess. I heard 2. Oh, Ryan, another 50 down the drain. Which not down the drain. It's not what I meant to say. I meant like another 50 gone is what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say down the drain. That sounded bad. 2 spots left for $50. If anybody wants it, Ryan has taken both of the 50 so far. So 2 more left. One-Eyed Snake said you're trying to donate. I'll look out for it for sure.
Oh, and I also have to do a song for my wife today. I want to put that on the list. Nick, you need to tell me what that is so I can make sure we're going to do that in this stream. She said, Tom, will you please do a song for me because I heard it in my yoga class and I thought it was perfect for you to react to. And I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out.
It's called The Only Exception
The Only Exception. Anybody know about that one?
by Paramore. It's
Paramore.
a pretty popular song, and it'll probably strike our stream down. But
Wow, really?
I don't know. Yeah, songs with a ton of views, I just get worried about. It's fine, though. Does Jill watch your Suicide Boys reactions? No.
She
Not at
watches the snippets I show her.
Like some of the TikToks maybe, or just some snippets and stuff.
Yeah. She watches the snippets. Here's a funny story. Some people from the group that works with the Suicide Boys, the marketing firm that works with them, contacted us and said, we want to help you spread what you've done with Suicide Boys to more people. So we want to get we want to get a post of yours on TikTok boosted. We've never boosted a post on TikTok to try to spread it. So they did. We sent them the link. They got it boosted. It went out and it was working. Like it went from like 10,000 views to 100,000 views. And then yesterday I looked at it and noticed it's been taken down
Yeah, I got taken down.
because of community guidelines. And
said,
so
like, hateful.
here goes Tom. I'm appealing that son of a gun, right? I'm a mental health professional, and it's all about mental health. Forget my dancing around and my bebopping and my glasses and all that. I want this up because it's mental health.
It got removed for hateful ideology.
Hateful ideology. It was just the lone gray wolf thing.
Lone wolf hysteria, yeah.
Lone wolf hysteria. Gray wolf. That should be what it is. Gray wolf for gray. Oh my gosh. So that happened yesterday. A boosted post they did. I wonder if it would have been taken down. It had been up for a week, y'all. It had been there fine, doing fine. But I think it's back up again. So you can go see it. Go to TikTok and check that one out.
Yeah, it is back.
You got several of those going.
Got
Okay.
several of those. This one was.
Let's see what I need to do. Maybe I'll do Jill's first.
Yeah. One-eyed snake, I got you. So one more $50 one left.
Why don't you let me know what ones
Yeah.
we're doing here somehow, and I will. Do you want to write them down, or do you want to tell me, or
I'll
how
just
do
tell you.
Okay.
You can just enter it. So first one from Ryan is Joyner Lucas, 3 Little Pigs. That scares me. From Joyner, a song called 3 Little Pigs scares me from Joyner. You see it? Tom's
Yeah,
in
that's a
his-
new one.
It is?
4 days old.
Did
Okay.
he just released music? How did I not know about this? I'm a big fan of Joyner.
Next.
The next one is also by Ryan. It's called, it's by Alec Benjamin, who you have definitely reacted to before. And the song is called Jesus in LA.
Gotta love some Jesus in LA. We need Jesus in LA.
Oh, wow, he did. I didn't even know a Joyner dropped. That's cool. And then the last one by One-Eyed Snakes is, the song is Cornflakes by King Crooked. Let me know if you see it.
Okay. 131,000 views. Yeah. Probably it.
So those are the 3 so far. There is one more spot left, guys. If y'all are interested in getting a guaranteed reaction, there is one more spot for it.
One-eyed snake.
Yeah. Ryan was the first 2, and then One-Eyed Snakes, actually, with an S at the end. One-Eyed Snakes.
What's today? 6,
It is 6/22.
22.
Shout out to one of my best friends. It's his birthday today.
Shout out best friend.
I don't want to reveal names on here, but one of my really, really good friends, his birthday is today. So happy birthday to my friend.
All right.
How would Speedwell 50 is a guaranteed spot? Yes. So use the link and our first link in the description, or the link in the pinned comment up there will take you, and it is guaranteed. There's one spot left, so once that's gone, it'll just be wheel spin to that point.
And once we reach, as Ricky said, the 1.5K goal, I will put on a bikini. Bottoms only. I won't even wear the top. I'll go topless for y'all. 1.5K.
Bottoms only. Tom said,
Can you imagine?
If y'all get to 1.5K,
Just taking this thing
Tom
off.
is risking our channel.
I'll put a flippin' women's bikini on.
I think we would officially get banned from YouTube if we did that.
That would get banned? With everything that's out on YouTube, that would get banned? That's a little weird. I thought we were open to anybody wearing anything or being whoever they wanted to be.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll wear the top then, so I'm not topless. I'll bring out the breasts behind me while I'm at it. That gets us taken down. How about that?
Can y'all believe that you've gotten Tom to talk like this? I never thought Tom would ever talk
let's
like
get on
this
this healthy stuff. All right, let's do the first one. Can we go?
We're gonna go.
Can we go? It is 11:23. It is time to rock and roll. Get some music going here.
I'm ready when you are.
Woo! I'm ready. Nick's down. I'm up. Rock and roll. All right, I got no lyrics for this. Y'all. Let me look real quick because I want to make sure I get this for my girl. that I do it the right way. Somebody, Nick should text. Oh, she's in a massage right now. And Jill's getting a massage right now. I love her. She knows how to self-care. The only exception. Lyrics. Okay, next. What's the second one here, y'all? Joyner. Just trying to make sure I have all this so I don't have to stop. I love the Three Little Pigs story. Joyner Lucas. And then we have this one, and then we have, I'm clicking them off. Oh, it doesn't have lyrics. Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I did what I needed to do. Let's hope my voice holds up. Oh, my heavens. Turn this up a little bit. Do I look dark to y'all? Kind of looks like I look dark, but I'm okay. I'll deal with it. Here we go. All right, y'all. It's going to be official because it's for my girl. It's for my girl. All right. We have a request from none other than my very own wife. Jill, I love you. Thank you for spending over 25 years with me. Almost 25 years married this November. I can't believe it. You have asked me to react to a song, and you don't hardly ever do that. So when you say it, I do it absolutely 100% of the time. Thank you for loving me, and thank you for being my best friend in life. Paramore is the name of the song she wants me to listen to. The only exception, it's got to have mental health if my wife requested it, right? Without further ado, it is Paramore, The Only Exception. Oh no.
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist.
This is just, I didn't even ask her what she was thinking with this song, and she just wouldn't tell me. And I hear this setup. That is like old school 80s, man. That's like a Camaro or something in that picture. It's the old tuxedos we'd wear. This just reminds me of us growing up. So much of who we are comes from what we've seen. So much of who we are is built from relationships with the key people in our lives, our parents. And when she talks about, when I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart. And I watched as he tried to reassemble it. I mean, that's just a painful thing for me because you're sitting there helpless trying to watch your own dad reassemble his heart. And then to mom, my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. In other words, it was proven to me that it doesn't exist, so why bother? Why bother singing about love? So she sees no love growing up and learns that it doesn't exist. I'm here to tell you it does exist. My wife would tell you that, but this is the pain so many people go through with having experienced things in life and carrying that baggage forward into the future. And it damages relationships because it makes us believe, core belief in our brain that it doesn't exist. I'm not going to get that.
Sing of love if it does
What a
not
voice.
exist. But darling, you are the only exception. Well, 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 maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone or keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. Up until now, I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness,
Gosh.
because none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are.
This is amazing, going room to room and showing her life, that rotation of guys that come into the dinner table to sit down with her. And it's like I just keep repeating the same pattern. And, you know, I feel like between Jill and I, you know, we would both say that same thing. You are the one exception, because we live in a life, especially with therapy that we do, of so much brokenness, right? Every day, the clients we see, the couples I work with, the people that come into my office, there's so much brokenness and so many broken relationships that it's easy to prove sometimes. It feels like that love doesn't exist and relationships don't last, at least full of love all the way through them. And then she goes through this rotation and keeps going room to room into the parts of her life that deep down, I just have this feeling, that's the core belief, that love doesn't last. And it's kind of like I don't want to believe that, but it's been shown so graphically to me that it's just not worth it. I keep a comfortable distance. Up until now, I'd sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness. Y'all, don't be content with loneliness. You've got to have somebody, your best friend, your person. Keep seeking, just like I tell you with therapists, keep seeking until you find that person you connect with, that you can work with, because loneliness only breeds loneliness. You know, when I say don't curl up in a ball in a dark room watching social media, it'll make you more depressed. It's such a sweet way of her saying something so painful that I've got all this reason to think it's horrible, but I don't think she's given up. I love you, honey.
None of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
Wearing black.
You are the only exception. I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me here. I know you're leaving in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream.
That's part of that little note she left, probably, that said, I'm sorry. You know, it wasn't a dream, actually was here, and here's a note. And so she learns this growing up, I think, and then she becomes that. She becomes the person that leaves, because if it's something too good, I'm not going to stay, because then I risk losing it. And so I'm going to leave. I'm going to be the person that leaves, because it doesn't really exist anyway. So I just get the bits that I need and that I can, and then I take off. Every time I hear that only exception, it tears me up. Gosh.
You are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are
It's possible.
the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
Going backwards.
You are the only exception.
Oh, I can't read it all.
Believing.
Gosh, I don't know if Jill actually has seen that video or just heard. I know she heard the song, but the video really adds a lot to it. You know, the song to me says, you know, I've got all this reason to believe in love not happening, not being possible, but I'm not going to give up on that because you are the only exception. The video really shows how she overcame all of the past pain, all of the past trauma, all the past watching she did of love not working, and she was going to fight through that, and she was going to overcome. She's going to go tear up that note and lay down with him and say, I am here, I am not leaving, because I am trusting that this is going to work out. What a sweet song. I love you, honey, so much. Thank you for that song and that message that always is deep with her. She's a miracle. It's not real therapy, just time, break it down, lyrics to music. If you want help, check the link in the description. Please leave your comments. You deserve help. Go get it. And mental health matters. Don't forget that. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. Oh my gosh. Love my wife. She goes deep every time. She just knows how to pick music. She should be doing this, but she wouldn't be doing Suicide Boys. And she wouldn't be doing Joyner Lucas. 100%. All righty, Ryan. It is your turn, my friend. I am going to flip over to Ryan and the Three Little Pigs by Joyner. What the heck just happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
These streets is cold, nigga. They killing niggas in parked cars and shit.
I must have
Keep
pushed
your head
something
on
up
the
there.
swivel. Keep that machine on you.
It's not playing.
Yeah.
Man,
Live
you're
life
supposed
and
to
rap
be safe,
about
right?
it.
I don't know what it is.
Nigga.
Who is that?
I could lay niggas flat as an underscore. But
Ah, that was Cornflakes. Man, I don't know what just happened there. It just started playing. Man, how about that One-Eyed Snakes? I was like, is that Joyner Lucas? What we got going on here? Not sound like Joyner. I don't know the heck people sound like all the time. That's the beauty of me and reacting, is it's all new every time. I feel like Dory and dang Nemo. All right. Here we go. We have a request coming out to Ryan. Ryan, thank you so much for being part of Reaction Therapy. Thank you for being a supporter of mental health awareness being spread to the world. And thank you for your request today, which is Joyner Lucas, the Three Little Pigs. Who doesn't like a little story about the Three Little Pigs? Without further ado, it is time. What would Joyner Lucas say about the Three Little Pigs?
Man, you know you're supposed to be asleep, right?
I'm having trouble falling asleep.
You having trouble falling asleep? How about Daddy reads you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Want me to read you a bedtime story? All right. Well, I got just the perfect bedtime story for you. See this story right here? It's called The Three Little Pigs.
So they were three little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts. It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather in the...
How he turns the Three Little Pigs into a rap, y'all. Oh, wow. And they're all grown up. Like, they're older now. And they got all beards and stuff, shaving. Oh, drinking some hot coffee, eating donuts like they're cops. Oh, boy. This is too funny.
So they were three little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather, and the pigs was dressed the same, cause they all work together, and that job ain't really easy, and they work is kinda scary, so they all got water guns. That's their favorite thing to carry, and they'll squirt you more than once if they think it's necessary, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the story. Deep inside the forest was a family of wolves and a pack. Even though they had sharp teeth and they were black, ain't really mean that they'll attack. Just means that they were trapped because the color of their fur made some believe that they was bad. Now,
Man, listen to how he adds and weaves this in. Because of how they looked, because of their color, automatic judgment comes in. Just because they look that way doesn't mean they're dangerous.
just means that they were trapped because the color of their fur made some believe that they was bad. Now, I know that sounds sad, but ain't nobody officers, they would never treat her fair. And no matter where they go, only one thing is clear, that as long as you're a wolf, the pigs gonna be scared. So the forest and the town was separated. And if the wolves wanted to come around, they hesitated.
How he puts the pigs in as police officers, obviously, right? You know, that people call police officers pigs. And here goes the confrontation. Pigs are scared of these wolves. They seem fine.
The forest and the town was separated. And if the wolves wanted to come around, they hesitated. Cause they knew they wasn't welcome there. So every time they roamed, they always said a prayer in hopes that they could make it home.
Aww.
The night was getting cold and all the food was running low. And then right here is a picture of some pots on the stove, some empty cabinets, some old bread with the mold. Let me flip the page real quick. Then one of the wolves said they gonna drive up to the store, and so he hopped inside his car.
I love how he's just a dad in a bed reading a book. He's like, let me flip the page real quick. He's just like, it's a conversation for him. It's actually him, the way he did this video, sitting there reading this story to his son. And you know what, children? They just want a story. They don't need anything magical. They want a story that tells, lets them visualize and picture, because they're not, they're not abstract thinkers at this point. Like, they're still pretty concrete with how they think, and they want to hear, wolves and pigs in the story. And, he shows the cabinets, he shows the food that's getting low, he shows the plates, the cups, he shows all that. Oh, so he's going to get in the car. What's going to happen?
Then one of the wolves said they gon' drive up to the store, and so he hopped inside his car. And before he cranked the key, put his seatbelt on and buckled up to be as safe can be. Followed
good.
every traffic rule on the way from A to Z, and then he went to, man, let me skip to the good part.
Oh.
So after he bought some groceries and he was done for good, then he put the food inside his trunk as fast as he could. Then he started driving perfectly and headed towards the woods until he seen the pig's car and knew this probably wasn't good.
Oh, no.
The pigs on the prowl started speeding up and yelling loud, pull over right now. Turn the car off and throw the keys on the ground and step out and get on your knees and
all for nothing. He's just trying to go to the store, get his stuff, put it in the trunk, get out of there. He took the risk because they need the food. And then here come the pigs. And look at the look on their face too. And just playing out this story of like, here's what they go through. This is what life is like. Pull over, throw your keys out. We don't trust you. We're threatened by you.
Turn the car off and throw the keys on the ground and step out and get on your knees and don't even make a sound. The wolf said, wow, how is this allowed? I got my license registration. Why you trying to take me down? And he was real scared because he knew what the pig's about. So he refused to get out and started speeding to his house. Then he pulled up, hopped out, almost fell down, but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the pigs screamed loud, get about this house.
Something how he has the pigs with the water guns for his son. And when you look at that story, look at Joyner Lucas there with his son, and his son's intently hearing the story. It's really something how well in their acting he looks really intent on listening to his dad in this story. But they have water guns, not real. It's not graphic. It's not horrific, but it is painting the picture of like, this is not good. And he's scared and he's just trying to get to safety and get in his house. Didn't even get the grocery stuff that he got. And the pigs are going to line up. How is this allowed? How is this allowed?
Beating to his house. Then he pulled up, hopped out, almost fell down, but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the pigs screamed loud, get about this house now, or I'ma huff, I'ma puff, I'ma blow this house down. And now they got the house around, and pointing all they water guns, about to shoot some water rounds. Kicked the door down, and all they heard was water sounds. That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral of the story with a clear view. No matter who you with or where you.
What just happened?
Water rounds. Kicked the door down, and all they heard was water sounds. That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral of the story.
So the pig comes in, takes out the wolf with a water gun, doesn't make it look as graphic for a child to see, but obviously it's like two candles there, like that pig is gone. And that's what happens when the pigs fear you. It's the moral of the story. Goodness gracious.
That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral of the story with a clear view. No matter who you with or where you're at or where to, there's always gonna be 3 little pigs living near you.
Good night, buddy.
He fell asleep. You know, the sweetness of children is that they just want a story. They want a picture. They don't attach as much as adults do to it. And that's just the connection of a parent's voice in telling a story, especially repeating stories. They want them over and over, night after night. It's soothing to them. It's like it puts them to sleep. And so it's therapeutic and it's mesmerizing a little bit, the voice of somebody reading the same thing, especially a parent. And he's just hearing that story and going to sleep to it. But the moral of the story, which is loud and clear, it's always going to be them living near you. So sad.
Good night, buddy.
Oh, Joyner Lucas, Three Little Pigs. What an interesting and I think pretty cool way to put out an image and a picture of real life and what's going on. And if there's not something we need to do about it, something, I don't know what is other than this, because we got to do something about this. What a good song, though. What a good rap. And I thought telling it in a story of a children's book is pretty cool, too. Remember, it's not real therapy, just how I'm breaking down lyrics. If you want help, check the links in the description. Give us your comments. And Ryan, thanks so much for the request and for bringing Joyner Lucas' new music to light for me. I appreciate it. Mental health awareness to the world. Don't forget it. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy. Very good. I love the story of the Three Little Pigs, and the way that he put that was so unique. Y'all, can't believe that. All right. Next up, Ryan, one more time. Jesus in LA. Oh, Ryan did another donation? Ryan, we're going to have you again. It's not the last time. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it, honestly, more than you know. Here we go. All right, it's time for some Alec Benjamin, Jesus in LA. And I think LA needs a little bit of Jesus at this point. But Ryan, you are the one who's requested this. I appreciate your support, both financially and spiritually, mentally, emotionally to Reaction Therapy. You've been a good friend, and I've appreciated you with all the support you've had for mental health awareness being spread to the world is pretty cool. And man, to listen to Jesus in LA, how about it? Without further ado, Alec Benjamin, Jesus in LA.
Well, I shook hands with the devil down on the south side, and he bought us both a drink. With a pad and a pencil sat by his side, I said, tell me what you think. I've been looking for my savior, looking for my truth. I even asked my shrink, he brought me down to his level. Said, son, you're not special, you won't find him where you think. You won't find him down.
So interesting. Went to his own shrink, he brought me down to his level. Said, son, you're not special, you're not going to find him where you think. Wonder what I would say if somebody came in and said, I've been looking for a savior, looking for my truth. What I would say to them. That's very interesting, that question there. So he sits down with the devil, and then he sits down with his shrink. You know what I think I'd say? Give me your picture of who your savior would be. Like, give me the picture of what truth would be, what you see. The thing that you've elusively avoided, that you haven't been able to grab onto, what does it look like? I mean, I could get into that all day.
Looking for my savior, looking for my truth. I even asked my shrink, he brought me down to his level. Said, son, you're not special, you won't find him where you think. You won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills, at the bottom of the bottle.
Yep.
Or when you're tripping on some pills. When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. Took a sip of his whiskey, said, now that you're with me, well, I think that you should stay. Yeah, I know you've been busy searching through the city, so let me share the weight. I know I'm not your savior, no, I'm not your truth, but I think we could be friends. He said, come down to my level, hang out with the devil, let me tell you in the end.
Now the devil's going to have us go with him. Like, have a sip. Come with me a little bit and I'll show you a different life. I know I'm not your savior, but hey, you never know. You might actually like it. And the truth is, you're not going to find Jesus in LA. Like, LA is a fantasy land, right? It's pretend. It's not realistic when you picture LA in terms of Hollywood and all that stuff that goes on. But the reality is, you're going to find health, healing, your savior, your truth, when you're honest, when you try to be the best person you can be, when you love God, when you love other people, when you try to give something to the world. All these little bits and pieces of like, what am I doing to try to be the person that spreads the love, the hope, the encouragement, the honesty to other people? That's really what it is.
He said, come down to my level, hang out with the devil, let me tell you in the end. You won't find him down on Sunset.
Yep.
Or at a party in the hills. At the bottom of the bottle. Or when you're tripping on some pills.
Nope.
When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away.
Yep.
And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And that is when I knew that it was time to go home. And that is when
Man, upside down here, laying on the ceiling. Like the whole world's upside down at this point. Time to go home. That's the key, right? When I was talking about going back to basics of just to being the best person you can be, loving people, giving back to the world. Go back home. And when it's going back home, it's like, let me go back to where it started, where my roots are, where I can have a foundation, where I can have security, peace, love, all that stuff.
when I realized that I was alone, and all the vibrant colors from the lights fade away, and I don't care what they say. You won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills.
Man, those people.
At the bottom of the bottle, or when you're tripping on some pills. When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. I won't find him down on Sunset.
Yep.
Or at
Nope.
a party
Nope.
in the hills. At
There
the
they go.
bottom of the bottle, or when I'm tripping on some pills. When they sold me the dream, I was just 16, packed my bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame I came all this way, cause I won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame I came all this way, cause I won't find Jesus in LA.
Love that. Alec Benjamin, Jesus in LA. Not what I thought it was going to be, but I love the beat because it's like, I was thinking, how do we find Jesus in LA? It's like, you're not going to find him there. It's not going to happen. Ryan, thanks so much. Appreciate the request, the support, and the music that I wouldn't have heard without you. Remember, it's not real therapy, just how I'm breaking down lyrics to music. Check the links if you want help. Leave us your comments. And remember, mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. All right. We are rocking and rolling. One-eyed snakes, man. I don't know if I want to mess with you, one-eyed snakes. That sounds lethal to me. Are they poisonous, one-eyed snakes?
I don't know. By the way, King Crooked has a song with Knox Hill.
King Crooked has a song with Knox Hill.
He's a feature, but he also worked with Eminem before.
Really? King Crooked been around. Been around the game, as they say. I don't know that's what they say, but that's what I said. All right, it's time for a request for One-Eyed Snakes. One-Eyed Snakes, thanks for being a part of Reaction Therapy. Thanks for the support. Thanks for supporting mental health awareness spread to the world. We're going to listen to King Crooked today. And the name of the song is Cornflakes. Nothing wrong with the little cornflakes. Got to put a little sugar on it, maybe a little banana, a little strawberry. But I like the name of this song. Without further ado, let's see what it's got. King Crooked and Cornflakes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
These
Yeah.
streets is cold,
Yeah.
nigga. They killing niggas in parked cars and shit. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep that machine on you. Yeah. Live life and rap about it. Rap about it, nigga.
That's the truth in life. When you grow up with trauma, you grow up with abuse, you grow up in a really high conflict area or lifestyle, head on a swivel. That's what I always tell my boys when you're going out in public. Head on a swivel. Just keep looking around. Hold your shoulders high so nobody messes with you, and always look for any potential danger. And that's what it is, eyes wide open. And that, man, you can't have peace with that. So hard.
Live life and rap about it. Rap about it, nigga. I could lay niggas flat as an underscore, but it's my art I want you to love me for. I could show you the guns I brung to war. Why would I jump off the roof of the feds and hang myself with a bungee cord? Long arm of the law, don't let them suckers reach us. Some of you haters, spectators, leaving your nose bleeding in the upper bleachers. And you rap niggas, fuck your features. The God flow touch your speakers, you need to come to Jesus. Don't count the bars on this one. So many fire lines, it's gonna be hard to pick one. I'm just bearing my soul over guitars and kick drums. You remember every word I record. Wait, let me tell you a story.
So good. He's telling a story. This is the whole story. Oh my gosh. The God flow, touch your speakers. You need to come to Jesus. Love that line. Don't count the bars, man. Don't even count them. There's so many fire lines. It's got to be hard to pick one. He's going to tell a story.
Stars and kick drums, you remember every word I record. Wait, let me tell you a story. September 23rd is my born date. Lil Crooked, shaking roaches out of my cornflakes. Nothing trendy, all my fashion was worn late. Mama smoking a joint, getting higher than the divorce rate. My pops was a Navy vet, overheard him yelling, we ain't got no money, them crackers ain't pay me yet. We was in crazy debt, I could see why he may be left. His white counterparts running, and he taking baby steps. Mama solo now, she throwing Aretha Franklin. She dance around with a smile, but underneath she aching. I'm being ignored in class. I think my teachers hating the value I placed on education's depreciating. Drop out. My brother started slinging dope, gave him hope. It's like they gave him more life when they gave him coke. Yeah,
he tells a real story. He's laying it out very clearly. Like when you start with early life trauma and mental health issues already with parents. Somebody who's a veteran who's been through so much trauma, and a mom who's using, an addict most likely. And the stories you're going to hear of, there is no hope. People are out to get you. You can't amount to anything. This is all it's ever going to be. You're not worth it. The core beliefs that go in the brain are so strong there. And he gets to class, he thinks his teachers hate him, they're not paying attention to him. It doesn't mean they hate him. They could, but it doesn't mean that. But he automatically gets that notion, and that's why the dropout comes in. Brother starts doing dope or selling dope, and it's like, hey, maybe this is a way out. And he goes through the line here of like, how else are you going to grow up? Like, how much more of a negative attitude can you have when you live in that? That's why we need to have early intervention in life, because when we live in that kind of environment early in life, we are set up to see the world as impossible, as against us, as there being no hope, of not seeing us. So I love hearing these stories of overcoming from King Crooked, that I can make it, that I can overcome whatever's been put in front of me. The roaches in my cornflakes. So sad.
Slanging dope gave him hope. It's like they gave him more life when they gave him coke. Yeah, he bought me a starter jacket, my favorite coat. My cousin was banging, he told me the streets ain't a joke. Then he put a gun in my hand. Yeah, rusty 38 with tape on the handle. Bumping in WA, starching my dicky pants. Yeah, bad boy at the party doing my ditty dance. Yeah, if it ain't about hoes, I ain't have any plans. It was me and my nigga Bo, my man 50 grand. He had a beef with his older brother. Shot him over nothing. 100 tears dropped as he told his mother.
Man.
Damn. Why he do bruh that way? One in the pen, one in the grave. She lost 2 sons that day. I bought 2 guns that day. Nah, I'm lying, cause I didn't buy them, man. We hit a lick at the pawn shop. Drove a crack-ass truck right through the front. Non-stop, glass crashing, it sound like a bomb drop. Alarm going off crazy. I grabbed a duffel bag, put some watches and jewelry in it, and got a couple mags.
Falls right into the system, falls right into this lifestyle that now you can't get out of, and now you have to keep going forward, which means the danger escalates, your risks escalate, and your reality in life of what's possible completely changes, because now you have to do this more and more and more to be able to have more and more and more, and you never get out of it.
Going off crazy, I grabbed a duffel bag, put some watches and jewelry in it, and got a couple mags. Bounced out of that bitch, went to my uncle's pad, thinking I'ma end up in jail just like my brother's dad. Damn, it's the environment, bro. Crime is a full-time job, ain't no retirement though.
Like we were talking about.
Man told me your generation's violent for show, and the cemetery's the only place you dying to go. Go.
Then he gave me a book called The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams.
Open my mind to some knowledge I never had before, yeah. Started reading more books, went down a rabbit hole, yeah. All your ignorant questions I got the answer for. Like, why y'all stuck in the hood, acting like animals? Poverty's pandemonium, red.
This is that part of overcoming. It's part of like, I got a book. You read a book, you get some wisdom. You start to see that something else in life might be possible. There is a way out because crime's a full-time job. And I'm hoping this is like the change if I became something different, somebody different. What a story.
Like, why y'all stuck in the hood, acting like animals? Poverty's pandemonium, redlining the properties, probably that colonial cologne you got on. I can smell racism in the institutions. The victimizer victimize you and say, stop being a victim. The shit's confusing. So when I be cruising the Benz, that shit is a big illusion. You writing songs about your diamonds, my gems are in the music. Unify today or you can die today. To keep them roaches out of your cornflakes, you decide the way. But if you go down the wrong road, you know how the story go. They got you. Say hello to the homie Bo. Hey, what up? Niggas homeless and
right there when he says to keep them roaches out of your cornflakes, you decide the way. You decide. Don't let other people decide for you. But if you go down the wrong road, you know how the story go. Listen to that.
Them roaches out of your cornflakes, you decide the way. But if you go down the wrong road, you know how the story go. They got you. Say hello to the homie Bo. Hey, what up? Niggas homeless and hungry, but they don't want us doing crime. Stole the whole fucking country, but we the ones who doing time. Keep my third eye open, I pay attention to the signs. To my homies that died, see you on the other side. I see y'all on the other side. Not now, I got a lot of story left. You know? East side.
Wow. Cornflakes, King Crooked. Man, I like how he raps. Never heard that before. And he has a voice, he has a way with words, and this story of it's such a clear way to write out how life can go one way or the other. And he says, you get to decide that. Man, wow. One-Eyed Snakes, thank you so much. Appreciate you for bringing light to King Crooked and let me hear Cornflakes today. It means a lot to me, and it was really cool. This has good messaging. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want help, check the links in the description. And please leave your comments. Remember, mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. All right, break time. What's next, Nick? Go ahead. Tell us what's up.
One more guaranteed. It goes to Ryan. The song is called The Best Day Ever by Atmosphere. I feel like you've definitely done Atmosphere at some point. I feel like maybe, but I don't know. That's the last guarantee, and then we got wheel spins after that. So y'all, if you want a chance to get on the wheel, through the same link that everybody else has been using. It's in the pinned comment as well as the first link in our description. It's the same link. It's Streamlabs. It'll bring you over there and donate through there. And it's $5 to get a spot. So for every 10 spots on the wheel, we're doing a reaction. So we'll spin it one time every 10 spots. Oops. So let me count how many there are now.
Oops.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so right now there's 11 spots. So right now we'd probably just do one. If we can get close, even if we get close to 20, I think we'll probably do a second one. But right now there's 11 spots on the wheel. So that's where we're at right now. So if you want a chance to get your reaction heard, donate to the wheel.
That was good, One-Eyed Snakes. Yeah. You know, I try not to make too many comments on reactions comparing. He was giving me a feel of like a Tech 9 kind of. It was a slower version of it, but he was smooth. Like when I listen, like I don't know rap, right? I don't know music. I don't sit here and try to commentate on music. But when I hear it, there are times I can tell people are really crisp, they're clean. they have power. Like they own their voice and their music. He was one of those. I could see why he'd do something with Eminem. Like he really comes in strong.
Yeah, apparently Eminem I think said it, but Eminem has said that King Crooked's like a top 10 rapper.
He sounded great. Shaking roaches out the cornflakes, man.
The devil actually.
Oh, man. Actual roaches and the end of a blunt. That roach clip thing that you hold on to a blunt.
Roach
Is that
clip
it?
for you in here?
That's it, right? That little tweezer thing you hold on to a blunt for. Never had a blunt before, but that's what I think it is.
I don't know.
But what's a cornflake? That's a blunt?
It's a cereal from what I know.
I know. Yeah, I didn't know that. Y'all are funny.
I thought it was going to be kind of like a Tom McDonald thing, like your corn, like your flaky cornflake. I don't know.
Thank goodness it wasn't that.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be. Anyway, got one more guarantee we're going to do right now. If y'all want to get a chance to get your song heard, it's $5 to get on the wheel. We're at 11 spots on the wheel right now, so it'd probably just be one spot or one wheel spin. So if you want another wheel spin to get a better chance, then donate to the wheel for that.
Ryan or Mazen, good to see you. Saw you popped in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Ryan, thanks for all the requests. Honestly, One-Eyed Snakes, thanks for all the requests. Jill, thanks for the request. Oh man, imagine Eminem mentioning Tom and Nick in a song. Imagine Tom being mentioned in a song, period, because it would probably be nothing but making fun of me, which is okay. Because as they say, any publicity is good publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity. All right, let's do this. Daniel says a 10K dono for a smoke sesh with Tom. What would it take to have Tom sit and smoke a blunt with you? Nick's like, we're going to get this taken down. All right, a request for Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, for supporting Reaction Therapy and being a part of our community and also supporting our mission to spread mental health awareness to the world. You have requested Atmosphere, The Best Day. This just lifts my spirits here, at least before it starts. Ryan, thanks so much. Without further ado, well, let's see what we got. It is Atmosphere, The Best Day. Yeah. Woo.
I had a rough day, but that's life, it happens. Woke up on the dark side of my mattress. I guess I forgot to set my clock. Overslept, almost lost the job. And to top it off, I'm kinda hungry, but can't eat till I find my money. It's in my wallet, but my wallet ain't in my pocket. Can't remember the last time I saw it. And they don't want me in a bad mood. Afraid that it'll spread and everyone will catch an attitude. They got them all singing the same tune, thinking I should go and start a fire in the break room. Co-workers make me sick.
Guys, just like a Dennis the Menace, just finds trouble wherever he goes. This is the descriptor of a really bad day, right? Everything starting off from the beginning to the end so far has not been good. Almost lose the job, late to work, getting up on the wrong side of the bed. You can't find the wallet. Nothing's working for this guy. If that ever happens, by the way, remember, you can always start your day over. Best thing they say in 12-step programs is you can start your day over. If it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's been the worst day ever, tell yourself, I'm going to start my day now as if I just got up, as if I just came out. And I'm going to see people as if it's going to be a good day and start smiling to people and saying hi and do the best you can. You'd be shocked at what it'll do.
Afraid that it'll spread and everyone will catch an attitude. They got them all singing the same tune, thinking I should go and start a fire in the break room. Co-workers make me sick, and the manager really ain't shit, but I can't quit, so I'm hiding in the basement, holding on to my face like fuck this place. Every day can't be the best day.
Nope.
Do what you can right now, don't hesitate.
Yep.
That's why we try to make love and get paid.
Yep.
Take the bad with the good, now let's play.
Yep.
Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Hell no, I ain't going to school. The teacher's a jerk, he must think I'm a fool. And all the kids mess with each other always, all day. Class warfare up and down the hallways. And if you ain't popular, nobody talks to you unless they mocking you. Not even the bus driver or the hall monitor. I might as well climb inside my locker, huh? It's a bad day, bad week, and a bad month. Don't nobody want to...
That's the truth in school. We have so many stories from people in school. I think a lot more worse than good, where it's like, man, this is a class system. If you are not in the right group at the right time, you know, you're getting made fun of, you're being left out, and it's just no fun. Teachers not even trying to help out. You just want to hide out sometimes and get through it, especially middle school. That's the worst.
My locker, huh? It's a bad day, bad week, and a bad month. Don't nobody want to trade with my bag lunch. Someday I'ma be so cool, but for now I got cheap shoes, so I keep losing. Girls give no love to a poor man. It's a prison, the clock is warden, and it won't get no better when I get home. So I listen to the voice in my headphones. It say, every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Can't dance with an upset stomach.
No.
The overdraft notices just kept coming. Somebody broke into the porch and stole a chair. Top of your head stopped growing hair. Broken glass, computer crash. The car won't start and the tires went flat. Dog got loose, brought back a dead cat. Daughter found it and had a panic attack.
It's just like zero going right. If you think your day's been bad, listen to this, because it will tell you there is a way for even more to go wrong.
Dog got loose, brought back a dead cat. Daughter found it and had a panic attack. Plus you ain't had sex in how long? Afraid to admit that the fire's all gone. The better half is talking about separate. You wish you could take it back to yesterday. You're not alone, it's hard as hell, but don't waste no time feeling sorry for self. We'll be right here with you through your war, cause you're the one that we make this music for. Now turn it up, every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play.
Love that. So good. Is there more to that? No. Atmosphere, the best day. That was uplifting to me, in spite of the horrific stuff that happened in that song, that there is a possibility of still having a good day, or at least tomorrow could be a better day. Man, but this song kind of makes you doubt at different points. Ryan, thank you so much for the request, for bringing me into some atmosphere here. The best day. They have really upbeat style of music, I think, to listen to. That was pretty cool. Remember, it's not real therapy. Just tell them, break it down, lyrics to music. If you want help, check the links in the description. If it's been a really bad day, check those links. Get help. Find a therapist, because they can influence you to have life get better. Leave us your comments. Let us know what you think. And don't forget, mental health matters, and so does yours. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. All right, on to the next phase. Here we go.
I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes, the last chance to get on this wheel.
Last chance. Where's the thing? Which one is it?
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
There it is.
I still gotta add everybody to the wheel. I haven't done that yet. My bad.
Time to make your last Final Jeopardy answers. Questions, actually. And then we move on to phase 2 of the live stream, where we spin a wheel. The winner on that wheel gets to do a request, and Tom will do his best with it. Now back to the show. All right, everybody. Good to see you. I should have like commercial breaks in there. I'm talking to this camera. I should have commercial breaks in there. We should have sponsors where it's like, this break coming to you from, you know.
I know, we should.
We don't sell weed in Texas. I was going to say some weed shop or something, because that's probably what we would be advertising
No.
around here.
Oh my god.
Roach clips. That's what we would advertise for. Actually, we could advertise for Voodoo Donuts. They sell blunt donuts.
They do. Actually, that's,
Well, there you go.
actually a really good point there.
Brittany Larson, I have no idea if we're ever going to react to Has Been Hotel. I honestly don't know. This guy right here makes the schedule. I literally go to work, sit in front of clients every day, and love my life as a therapist. I come home, I get a schedule on a Excel spreadsheet, and Nick's like, okay, here's your lineup, here's what you do. And I come home, and when I record, that's what I do. So the best way, Brittany, become best friends with this guy right here. Because he makes the schedule. He's pretty tough to get through to, though, because when there's new music out from artists, that obviously goes first for every channel you watch. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
New albums drop, stuff like that. And this is a season of new albums. But obviously people who are members of the channel, who come to the members only live stream, because we do reactions there, who are a part of Patreon, they end up getting the opportunity to do more requests. So therefore, I have no idea. But you could shoot a message over to Nick and try to get with him.
Yeah, I will say it. Hold on, I'm trying to get this wheel looking good.
Will you react to Mac Miller Pure today? Dang it. Wasn't dang it, but Hallowell.
I think, didn't you? Oh, you're on the. I forgot. I didn't even add you.
John Keegan's out of edibles. So sorry, John. Callie has the best flower. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what y'all are talking about here. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I don't like that shoulder shrug, Tom. What do you want me to do? I don't decide. And here's the reason I don't decide. Number one, I don't know music. Like, I don't know what to react to. When you say, let's listen to Mac Miller Pure, sure, I'll do it. But then if everybody in here puts a song, who do I stop with? So I shoulder shrug. I shoulder shrug. And it's kind of like, I would love to do every song possible. My voice runs out.
Well, the thing is, like Tom was saying,
Hi, Jordan.
New music usually comes first. That's just how it works. And it's hard because everybody has their requests, and so we have a Google form that we look at, and that's just where you can put any song you want. If there's a song that's just overwhelmingly everybody and their grandmother is putting it in that Google form, then we're probably gonna do it because apparently a lot of y'all want to see it.
The ones that send you vinyls, Hallowell, you send us a vinyl?
Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Sure.
Has Hallowell sent a vinyl?
I don't know. Yeah, the one that sent us
Well, you
vinyls,
should
we'll do
know.
a whole stream.
If Hallowell sent one.
I don't think Hallowell sent one. No.
Hey,
So,
brought to you by Raw Rolling Papers. You want a better joint? Grab you some Raw. It's really raw and it's really good. Go ahead.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Ricky said we could have Raw Rolling Papers as a sponsor.
All right, anybody want to join the wheel? Because right now we're doing one spin, and that's it.
How many people on the wheel?
We got 11.
11. Let's do it.
Okay, we're doing one spin, and then we're out. We out. P.O. Box is not in our description. It's on our About tab. So go to our channel, main page channel, all the way to the right. There's an About tab. It basically tells what the channel is about. And at the very bottom of that, it has a P.O. Box. Boom.
Boom.
People need to donate to get to.
Here goes the requests.
The one wheel spin goes to.
Oh, Lime Skittle. I hadn't seen you this whole time. Have you been in here? Good to see you. Here we go. Time for a spin. Wow. There's breasts over there. Oh, no, that's the male. That's the male specimen.
One spin. Here we go. Who shall it be?
I have. Oh my goodness. Who is up today? Daniel.
Ricky was so close. I
Oh my goodness, y'all.
For Ricky, I wanted it to be Ricky, and I was a little upset because Ricky's never won the wheel.
He hasn't?
You have it. Ricky's won the wheel in the member stream, I think, before.
Ricky's like every single time.
Yeah. Well, hey, if Daniel was an OG, he would say, Ricky, you can have it.
No, Daniel doesn't do that, Nick.
Stop it.
Oh.
You were so close. Hey, you were closer than you've been before, though, I'll say that.
It just lingered there on Ricky. It lingered. And then at the last second clicks in. Lime Ricky. Y'all are funny.
Daniel's deciding what should he do. What should Daniel do?
What should he pick? Becky G English translation.
Is this for your girl? Because I feel like Becky G is not often. Yep, I was right. It's for your girl. Is that 2 NDO?
Where's the English?
Oh, it's just second chance. I think you wait 2 NDO chance.
English translation.
Is it 6.5K? That's what I'm seeing.
So not this video then. So the one that has the lyrics that has Spanish and English, I guess. This must be it. I'm hoping this is it.
English.
The one that has lyrics and on the top is Spanish and on the bottom is
Yeah, it's gotta be that.
English.
It's gotta be that. Appreciate you being here, Ricky. I'm sorry. One day it'll happen.
Man, this thing came off.
Oh no. There's a lyric fluent channel 1. There's a channel called Lyric Fluent.
So it's 4 minutes 21 seconds. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Do I announce the girlfriend?
Ricky said going into work dejected and defeated.
Do I announce your girlfriend, Daniel? Or do I just say you?
Okay, left cam.
Yeah, that's a bummer to have to work today, Ricky. Man. Okay, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for a request. Let me turn Nick down here. It's
just read the chat.
It's time for a request for Priscilla. So I don't even say your name, Daniel. Okay. I'm going to say his name. It's time for a request. Daniel, you have a request for your girlfriend, Priscilla. Must be a special person if she's with you. I can't wait to see this. Becky G, Second Chance. This has an English translation, which I'm glad for. So let's see what it has. Mental health awareness is our thing. Let's see what it's got. Priscilla, I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, Becky G, Second Chance.
Mis amigas hoy salieron y yo aquí en mi cuarto me quedé.
Yep.
Escuchando nuestro playlist, viendo fotos que no publiqué. Dicen que no está bien llamarte, pero igual aquí nada está bien. No sé si decir te amo, que te odio, que te quiero ver. Todos tienen derecho a equivocarse. Para un perdón siempre hay segunda
What a story. And to hear a song in Spanish and then translate those lyrics to English and like, man, I stayed home. I'm just kind of pondering. I'm almost like dwelling a little bit in the past, even though I tell you don't dwell in the past, reflect on the past. But it's like I'm going down memory lane. I'm looking at these photos and these memories, and I don't know, man, there is forgiveness. Things do happen, but I don't know whether to love you or hate you. I don't know what to do here because how I feel about you conflicts with what's happened in our life, right? So our relationships had this thing happen, and therefore it makes me go further away. But how I feel makes me want to kind of stay in there. There's a conflict there. It's hard to, especially when you have to move on, it's hard to carry the past when it's like unfinished, right? It's not clean. It was broken. Tell me. Oh, even if it's a lie, just tell me, do you miss me too? Do you think about maybe we could get back together? Y'all, that's the codependency. That's the toxic piece of, just, gosh, you just want to know, does that other person still think of me a little bit? Just don't go there, y'all. Don't go there. Ah.
No poder aguantarme viéndote con alguien.
Like someone else kicks in here. I wonder if that's the other side talking back. I can't stand to see you with somebody else. It doesn't work.
Aguantarme viéndote con alguien más. Me has dejado en la ruina. Recuerdo que decías sin mí te morías, pero sigues viva. Me miento a mí mismo, pensé que era tu tipo. Me tomó un tiempo aceptar que mi sol ya no brilla sin ti, pero espero estés feliz con alguien más, con alguien más. Y aunque sea mentira, y aunque sea mentira, y aunque sea mentira, y aunque sea mentira.
Like a bunch of texts back and forth. Is there more? There's still 30 seconds. I guess not. Becky G, Second Chance. Oh my goodness, Daniel, thank you so much for requesting that. And Priscilla, I hope you enjoyed. What a good description of a relationship, especially one that wasn't super healthy all the time. And it's like y'all still kind of miss each other, but you got to move on and let somebody go and live your own life. And it can be so tempting to dip back into the old. But I always tell people, try your best not to dip back into the old. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom bringing down lyrics. Check the links if you want help. Leave your comments. And don't forget, get you some mental health. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. Okay. Nick's mic is up.
Thank you all for being here today.
You know what, Nick? Let's do one more.
Wow.
And here's how we're going to do it. Only the people that are left on the wheel that are still here can be on that wheel. Daniel's excluded. He won his spot.
I mean, he did
Take Daniel off. Hey,
for that one spot.
Otherwise, we stop. No, take Daniel off. He's had his request. We're going to let everybody else who didn't get one have a shot.
Okay.
So Daniel understands that, because otherwise we just stop and we don't do one. I'm willing to do one more, but I want to have it be special. So spin it with the people that are left other than Daniel, and we'll see who it lands on. How about that, y'all?
Okay.
Don't try to buy a spot on the wheel, because that won't get you on the wheel since it's already set.
So if people had more than one spot,
That's a good song, Daniel.
I can still keep them.
Yes. Keep all the other people where they are.
Okay.
Just take him off, because I don't want any infighting going on if Daniel happens to win again.
Yeah, because they could.
Here we go. Hey, we always say never miss the live stream. I'm telling you, if you leave, go for it. Just steal my other 2 spots. I love it. There we go. Who's it going to be? And you have literally 15 seconds to tell me you're here, or we move on to the next. Look at that. Lime Skittle. You just son of a gun. Look at that. Lime Skittle. What do you have to say now, Lime Skittle, after all that? Lime Skittle, don't hesitate.
You're just ready.
Don't ever call me unfair, please. I try my best.
Man, that's...
Ladybugs.
That's super nice, too. Because there are only 11 spots on the wheel. We do every 10, so we were supposed to have 9 more donations to even get that.
And Tom's like, you know what? We're going to do another one.
But Tom
11 people. 2. What's the odds of that? It's pretty good.
It's very good.
2 out of 11? What is that?
It's not, I mean...
Like 18%, 17% chance? That's pretty good for $5 or whatever. Okay, wait, what do we get? Wish it was true. Wish it was true. Okay, Lime Skittle, this one's for you. Thank you so much for being a part of Reaction Therapy. Without further... Wait, no, not without further ado. The White Buffalo. Wish it was true. Without further ado. I just had to rhyme that. You don't tell me I don't have beats. Nice.
Mother, try to do right by you, to do what you asked me to. I did wrong and I knew.
I knew it. Mama.
Mother, I try to behave for you. Now I'm a digging a grave for you. It was all I could do. Find a way back home, make everything new. Well, I wish it was true. Father, well, I gave my soul to you. I came in blindfolded for you. It was all that I knew.
Interesting story how he started with the mother and just, you know, it looks like life's turned out really rough and he's just not lived up to, and he knew better. He said, I knew. And then father, I wonder if he's talking about God, because he's like, I came in blindfolded for you. Like, that is one used up guitar, man. I'll bet that thing's been around the block. But father, is that about God?
It's all that I knew. arms and I'll fly to hell up to you. I wish it was true. Boy, come on out from the cold. You're lost outside there, don't you know? It's not what you say, it's what you do. Just keep wishing your wishes are true. With your dreams, they're reality. There's no pain, there's no misery. Just polish the blood and the bruise. But there's just no way you can lose. Well, I wish it was true.
Children grow up so innocent. Like, they just want to conquer the world. They just want to do things and have fun. And, you know, they take day at a time and out there fantasizing, driving that big bus. And you look at that playground and you think, gosh, that's what they have to grow up in. And just have nothing, you know, it's just the nurturing, the compassion, the routine, the consistency, the possibility. He's out there trying to make it on the road. He's passing him by. No, he's coming and stopping. There you go.
I was a soldier for you.
This is that part too. I think of people who've served, you know, who have given their lives to their country to serve, and come out. And, you know, they're back in a world where I went out and did all this stuff and lived in a completely just alternate universe. It was horrible, and come back to regular life. And I just think we need to do so much more to take care of them. I'm sorry. I think we need to take care of the people who have given their lives to our country like that and come back with mental, physical, emotional wounding from that instead of giving money to other countries and just throwing stuff away.
I did what you asked me to. It was wrong and you knew. Country, now I'm just a stranger to you. A number, a name, it's true. Throw me away when you're through. The home of the brave and the free, the red, white, and blue. Well, I wish it was true.
Somehow he tied that into every single thing. I wish it was true. Great song. Thank you, Lime Skittle, for that, bringing it to our attention. The White Buffalo, Wish It Was True. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics. Check the link if you want help. He deserved that help. Mental health matters. Leave your comments. We'll see you on the next RT. First time I've ever said that. Nick, close us out, my friend. My son.
Guys, appreciate y'all for being here. Ladybugs, hopefully your day gets better.
Amen.
It's tough out here. It's tough in these streets.
Tough in the world. Tough in the world. Everybody needs them a pair of trauma goggles to get through the world.
Anyway, appreciate y'all for being here throughout this whole stream.
Absolutely.
We'll be back next week. Content posted today and tomorrow. I think it's a back-to-back Suicide Boys day today and tomorrow, actually. But yeah, we'll be back next week with more streams. So look forward to that. Appreciate everybody being here.
Yep.
Anything you have to say?
Thank you, Nick. Nope.
Okay, guys. Have a good weekend or rest of your weekend. And we will see you on the next Reaction Therapy. The word to end.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Welcome back to trash.